a little bit difficult for me to watch. Seeing this family splinter into two groups, fighting against each other, it breaks my dark heart. But they're all grown men, and you settled the issue. Now let's give Solo credit. Forming Team Solo was, of course, his usual backup of Tama Tonga and Tongaloa, the sons of Haku, feared as one of the baddest men to ever walk planet Earth. Along with them, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, son of Tama, also known as TK All Day, the Tonga Kid, another fearsome competitor from WWE's golden era. But did you know that Haku and Tama once comprised one of WWE's most impressive tag teams? Haku had been considered family by the Dynasty for years on end, and his teaming with Tama, brother of Rikishi, solidified this for eternity. The Islanders were a formidable test for any tag team in WWE in the late 1980s, competing against teams like the Hart Foundation and the British Bulldogs. Initially fan favorites, the two would embrace a more hard-nosed approach and even teamed up with WWE Hall of Famer Bobby the Brain Heenan, finding even more success. The team flawlessly merged aerial excellence, martial arts mastery, and some good old-fashioned Islander grit. Perhaps their most infamous moment saw them actually dog-nap Matilda, mascot of the British Bulldogs, showing that they were willing to do literally anything to throw opponents off their game. Both men are still revered today as two of the real legit tough guys in the industry, names that instill fear simply upon mention, and they absolutely taught their children well. Tama Tonga and Tongaloa both loved to slowly brutalize an opponent in the traditional Haku style, while Jacob Fatu hurls his body at opponents from all angles with reckless abandon, much like Islander Tama in his TK All Day heyday. For their inclusion in the 2K25 showcase, we find the Islanders in a dream match, taking on another team that has mastered the air, ground fighting, and has their own brand of swag that keeps opponents guessing at all times. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the Street Profits. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins have put together one hell of a run in WWE, and the perennial tag team champions are going to find themselves in an unfamiliar setting, taking on Haku and Tama in a best 2 out of 3 falls match. Anyone can sneak a win out, but Haku and Tama often competed in this type of match to fully demonstrate the superiority to their opponents. And you can bet that they're out to do the same thing to Angelo and Tez. So get out there and showcase the tag team mastery that the Islanders used to terrorize their opponents. Lift your party cups and take one last sip for the Street Profits. And don't worry, no one will hold you responsible for the damage you and the Islanders caused them. Because I assure you, the Islanders can handle the smoke.
It is time for the Street Profits to get themselves some of the Islanders. Well, with all due respect to the smoke and the party cups, but AD and Tez need to up their game. This could be the Profits' night, but it's not going to be easy.
The Profits possess tremendous athleticism, but so do the Islanders. And let's not forget, the Islanders have Bobby Heenan in their corner.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 492
offense, but they're looking to do more than just beat the Profits.
Well, under the Brains' incomparable tutelage, the Islanders have become smarter and more brutal. Tez and Dawkins better have their third eye open and their heads on a swivel. I expect to see expert-level tag teamwork from both the Profits and the Islanders, with supreme athleticism from all four competitors.
What this match could boil down to, guys, is which team picks up the first pinfall.
It's not going to take long for chaos to rule. The Profits and the Islanders are ready to see who is the best tag team on Earth. The Street Profits had better be ready for what's coming. Tez and Dawkins have to be ready to deal with any shortcut the Islanders can
And
find.
their opponents, accompanied by Bobby Heenan, at a combined weight of 499 pounds, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
We know the Islanders are as vicious as they come, but the Street Profits excel in all forms of chaos.
Yeah, Corey, but the Islanders have a plan and will stop at nothing to carry that out.
The Profits will have to truly compete as a team to overcome the odds in this 2 out of 3 falls match.
The truth is, I don't know if Ford and Dawkins approach the team as dangerous as Haku and Tama.
And the Street Profits are going to have to execute a next-level plan to take down the Islanders and Heenan.
The Islanders versus the Street Profits in a best-of-3 falls match. This matchup represents two teams who want to rule the tag team and have sharpened their offensive arsenal so one move can put away any opponent.
The Street Profits swag levels at an all-time high. No told the Islanders, they like the smoke. This is the best Street Profits we've ever seen, but the Islanders are exceptionally dangerous. And don't forget their secret weapon in the form of Bobby the Brain Heenan.
We're watching two great teams at work right now, but with the talent of this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, remember? Montez Ford has had moments of single success, competing in many high-profile matches on his own. Though you'd be doing a great disservice to Angelo Dawkins' equally impressive skill set should you let show. Ted played separately for a time with WWE before joining up, so you know the time Haku could once again dominate as single stars.
Corey, you've competed in these type of matches before. What's the key victory for Haku and Tama?
It's crucial for the Islanders to win the first fall as early as possible. To do that, they've got to either isolate Ford or Dawkins and block their path to make an attempt.
And a quick 2 minutes.
I'm surprised he wasn't able to kick out sooner. Haku timed that just right.
So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford, triple crown tag team champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all those accolades are motivation. Haku and Tama know they're the best tag team around, so they want to knock off the Profits and prove it. Then maybe they'll get the respect they rightfully deserve. That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills. Haku looking to kick off after the reversal.
Head over heels. Just like that, Haku gets stuck. Montez strategically placed shot. Oh, what a quick answer.
Boy, I think that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about him. Are you kidding me, Sinister? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brag. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does seem intent on taking the Islanders to the top of WWE, perhaps becoming king of the ring, is on that path.
Devastating.
Wear and tear of this match is really starting to get to him. Elbow drop.
Piercing. Heading up to the top turnbuckle. Here we go. Delivers the elbow. Not wasting a second. Take off. Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again. Looked up. And the Islanders just sent the Profits up in smoke. We thought it was going to be the Street Profits going to the air this time. We got a cover. This is amazing. These one counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of. I'm glad the Islanders are able to compete tonight. I was worried they'd have to serve another suspension. Oh, what a phony charge that was. He and the Islanders did an amazing job as dog sitters, and they got punished for it. Then again, the correct president who handed out that suspension also vacated the WWE Championship for no good reason.
There's just too many things to correct you on there. Time is overwhelming the opposition.
One attack after another from Tom. New tech goes right in the face to hurt the attack.
A bit of psychological warfare from Angelo Dawkins here.
Oh, maybe no escape from this. Ooh, Italian death blow. It's hooked in deep. His body's overcome with pain. Is he going to stay?
And there you have it. It's all over. And our crew got turned around there.
This is a big night for the Street Profits. The power cups are filled to the brim tonight. I took a sniff of it, and it really knocked me out. I've seen tap water knock you loopy, Saxton. But I know for a fact that the Profits have the strong stuff in hand tonight. In fact, I've heard the Islanders plan on taking a victory swing after this match.
They can definitely handle it tonight. Tom and our crew have very strong hands.
left in the tank.
The Street Profits having a little trouble here against the Islanders.
There's just something about the Anawahi family that tells a doctor this.
Here are your winners, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
What a matchup. The Islanders met the Street Profits at every turn in the air and the ground. This loss is going to have Dawkins and forward for a long time.
Look, we saw tremendous tag teams do what they do best, but only one could win. And the Islanders stepped up and got the job done. Tama and Haku just...
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have the words to convey how proud I am to have been part of this historic showcase. Having worked alongside this family, this bloodline, for so many decades, reliving moments that I got to experience firsthand has been a privilege of the highest order. Introducing you to WWE legends that I hold in such high esteem, and also spotlighting the modern day greatness their descendants have provided you in recent years, all to pay tribute to the greatest wrestling family I have ever known, has truly been my privilege. To be successful in this industry is a 1 in a billion chance. To see one bloodline continuously pump out superstar after superstar, champion after champion, generation after generation, is a testament not only to the skills they possess, but also to the work they put in to become absolute masters of their craft. And it cannot be stated any other way. This dynasty, this family, this bloodline has mastered every single solitary aspect of professional wrestling. And by reliving their magnificent history, you've begun your path of mastery as well. You've conquered former champions, righted some very egregious historical wrongs, survived war games, and even settled the question as to who the true tribal chief really is. You've unlocked WWE legends who are now ready to unleash their special brand of offense on current WWE superstars who didn't think they'd ever have to face these classic competitors like Haku or the Wild Samoans. It wasn't easy, and you definitely had to get a little oozy along the way. But you showed that bloodline spirit and determination, and now you stand at the top of the mountain. On behalf of WWE and the 2K families, we all thank you so very much for playing. And on behalf of every fan of this beautiful performance art known as professional wrestling, we thank you, the Anawahi, Fatu, and Maivia clans, for decades of entertainment and generations of pure brilliance, for creating greatness with your hard work and sharing it with all of us so freely. Before we go, we do have one last surprise for you at home. Now that you've showcased your skills and earned a spot as an honorary Oos, it's time for you to choose who rules your WWE universe as the Tribal Chief. Is Roman Reigns still your Tribal Chief, or have you thrown in with the attempted coup by Solo Sikoa? Do you want to see Tamina finally rule over everyone? Or is it TK all day, every day, don't you say? Regardless of who you choose, you've earned the right to acknowledge your tribal chief.
The following match is the 2K Showcase Tribal Gauntlet. The winner of this match will be acknowledged as your Tribal Chief. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
The Bloodline Gauntlet match begins here, gentlemen, with our first entrant.
A superstar with a daunting challenge ahead. Nothing's impossible in WWE. Requires incredible courage to take on the Bloodline.
And there's no tougher challenge than taking on the entire Bloodline in a gauntlet match. Can't imagine what's going on inside this superstar's head.
opening opponent in a gauntlet match. Makes you want to throw in the towel before the bell even rings.
And representing the Usos from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso.
And on the other side of this first hurdle, just one of the Bloodline's most savage and powerful members.
The Bloodline starting things off with a bang, looking to make short work of this challenger.
This is where it begins. The ultimate gauntlet challenge against the full might of the Bloodline.
Mayor Walls, this is an historic undertaking. It feels like it all is right up to this. A chance to place yourself at the head of the table. The proving round is right here, right now.
It will be a gauntlet containing a member from every branch of the Bloodline family tree. The odds are almost insurmountable. The road is treacherous, but surviving it will bring you immortality. And we know the lineup we have seen tonight is exceptionally talented. Each one is capable of taking anybody to a breaking point. Yeah, but I think our prime challenger has a chip on their shoulder. As dangerous as this lineup looks, I do believe the most dangerous individual is the one who's taken them all on. Effective counter. Reigns gets off hard. Catches Jimmy with a counter. Trampling the opposition.
Jimmy's looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, and Roman is looking to embarrass Jimmy. Big right hand. Nasty start to finish it off.
And we know there was turmoil in the family coming into this match. So much so that the silent gauntlet match is the only way to set the narrative straight.
Let's call it what it is, Michael. The family wants to put this member in their place. Wants to bring them down a peg. To me, it's more like punishment for having ambition.
He has to be in a world of hurt here. Many other matches have happened and done.
Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice. The jab or chain kind of blind the target. Here it comes. Shoulders are down.
Pushes through after two.
You have to think this match is starting to take its toll.
And he retaliates.
Momentum going back to his corner. Yeah, Roman was able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but can he take control of this match? But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense. Suplex launched.
Reigns establishing the upper hand.
Reigns is picking up steam. He's still rolling, and more punishment is incoming. Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Roman Reigns locked and loaded in the corner. Jimmy gets a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him. Yeah, Russo looking for interesting with the arrival of Solo Sikoa.